Hello everyone, and we're back to more for Troubleshooter on the Black Shadow. And last time we spent a little bit of time at the secret base in the Iron Forest, taking on the all sorts of things, the Dust Companions, Ben, Drifter Clowns, Destrons. It was pretty nasty, but we did get through it, which is good. And we're ready to carry on with the main plotline, at least for the time being. Now, there has been a little bit of off-screen stuff I've done. I have done a couple of little minor missions just to tweak up bits and pieces. I don't want to go into too much detail. I want to just get straight into the video. But just to make a mention of a couple of main changes. Anne got to level 55. She's had this set with the reinforced Nagori brace or whatever it was, the bangle thing. I have removed it. We've had this for quite a while, and we actually have a level 55 variant available. But I don't actually think what she gets as a benefit is that much use to us right now. It gives us plus 40 vigor, which is not a problem for Anne, and also gives us plus 300 health, which is not, 300 health is not to be ignored, but doesn't really need it. I was also making a load of level 55 bangles and got a pretty decent one here for Anne anyways, with plus 10 speed, which is kind of needed. So I've just gone ahead and whacked this on. It's a little bit more aggressive. Also, the level 55 bangles have discipline for extra ESP power every 5 times use an ESP attack ability, which isn't so important for Anne, but perhaps more important to likes of Bianca and Scion and that sort of thing. So, that stuff, noting. Also, what I've also gone and done is, you'll notice here, I'm going to be giving Misty's ninja abilities a spin here. This is the alternate variant of a build that she has. I did do a quick tiny mission off screen just to give her some initial levels, because she starts off with not very much. But I'll give you a quick idea of how the mastery board looks here with these things. There's a lot going on. Not very much available to us right now because we don't have many abilities. But a lot of it revolves around ninjutsu stuff. And if we go to the abilities itself, you've got the normal attack and hiding. But when you do this, you have, ninjutsu abilities. There's one that's basic, which gives you the ability to heal or recover stamina for people nearby, which actually isn't that bad, but it's got to take one of these two, so I wasn't too keen on that. But we have got hold of one in the general abilities, the mist techniques. So this is kind of almost like having portable smoke bombs in a way with you, but in varying types. You've got just general smoke screens, healing mists, but you also have ice mist as well. We've got hold of, there are some abilities to help improve that, but we'll touch upon that as and when we can get there. Anyways, I'll worry about this a little bit more. We've got a campaign to continue with, and I'll talk a bit more about Misty's actual build once we get into it. We are off to the Angry Barrel Street. I have removed the leveling limitations for every person. They will not be coming back on for this series. Now, just as a note as we're loading in here, I do suspect there are no more violent cases in the game, and so we're going to be pretty much doing plot for the rest of it. However, I am interested in making one last trip at some point in the near future to the drill list. There's 1 or 2 mission types which I want to give a spin, especially a fight against the Vendetta and the 9 Dragons. That sounds deliciously painful and something that we should look to get involved with. So I'll probably do it in a couple of videos, but for now, let's enjoy the story. Breaking news! The top story tonight. The culprits of the recent series of robberies have been caught on surveillance. Huh. Excuse me? Initial theories by criminologists suspect the culprits to be some minor gang seeking to take advantage of the White Tigers. But far from the expectation of experts, it is a troop of Mungos who are responsible for the robberies. What in the... monkeys? Effectively. He looks so happy. After analysis of the video retrieved from the surveillance camera, the police claim this case to be potentially related to the incident that occurred in the Skywind Park last winter, where a traffic trailer trafficking beasts overturned. I seem to recall this. I think. At present, the Windwall District SWAT team have begun the search for the Mungos in preparation of the local troubleshooters. The Windwall District SWAT requests all civilians call in reports of any Mungo sightings. Special guest expert in the field, please. Oh no, let me guess. Oh no, it's someone different. It's not our usual lady. Look at the earring. Professor Yedini. I'm a professor researching mungos at Valhalla National University. Those glasses are... they're a thing. Yeah, I remember Eugenie. Yeah, she's an expert on crab mitts. Very cute. It's a similar sort of pose. I did spot that. Would you say your grandparent and Professor Mary passed away? Oh, that sucks. Those were certainly strongly influenced by her. Yep. That's that run. I've been given the opportunity to interview like this. That's cool. So what in the hell is going on here? That is an image. That is our thumbnail. Mungos are a species of beast which usually inhabit the alpine region of the deepest part of the Iron Forest or the coniferous forests of the Karas Union. And tend to live in groups of 4 to 7. I know I normally don't read like the text boxes, but I'm reading this one. Their average lifespan is 30 to 40 years, but the record's living past 50. They are highly intelligent creatures, able to utilize simple tools, and are social animals who live in groups with complex social dynamics. Huh. About tails, we could almost call them apes. Well, they do not share close genetic ancestors with us. They are species in the early stage of evolution, similar to we humans underwent millions of years ago. Huh. Your grandparent made headlines for saying something very interesting. Okay? Mungos tend to mimic targets to gain their interest. Maybe. It was a conclusion my grandparent made while studying the Iron Forest. Has the game jumped the shark here? I don't think so, but this is out there. It's a shocking theory, not just then, but even today. Maybe not. Overall, I can agree with a theory, but the differences in opinion lie with the part significant acceleration. I hope not. Yes. So, when Mungos find out the value and the purpose of things they are interested in. Yes. And as being shown by... not that. There is a way of hiding the text, but I've forgotten what the short key is. But yes. Can any Mungo understand the purpose of human tools? Wild Mungos can't. Wait, so that means... trained Mungos who live with humans. Not possible. There have been cases of Mungos trained as hunting beasts or as species, living in human society and learning human civilization. Most of the cases are based on the bond between the Mungo and its trainer. Oh no. The White Tiger Camp. Level understanding of human civilization of the Mungos in the video is that the Mungos have spent at least 20 years of bonding and learning about human society. In the case of the Red Mungo in the writings Professor Memory, in The Shadow of Mungo. This music, by the way. Red Mungo rang a pendant when they parted ways. Rang is only understood the significance of the pendants because of its upbringing with humans since childhood. Gap between our two levels of civilization is not one so easily narrowed. I guess? You mean... they're pretty young. Lightly trained Mungos. Some of them still show some tendencies of wild Mungos. If these Mungos were trained for 20 years, they would be older, and if that's the case, natural habits would be lost over time. Agreed. I can't even begin to guess what this Mungo group is up to. I bet. You must expect them to use those weapons, for they showed much interest in them. And a Mungo wielding a weapon is no ordinary beast. Huh? Dangerous criminals? Yeah. I mean, it is a bit. They're claiming their right to live was about their right to live in their habitat. Yeah, this is no good. Because of animal tracking, indiscriminate development driven our greed, Mungos are now crossing into our society as demonstrated by this incident. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? But human beings suck. Some last words for our viewers. The race of shamans who called the denizens of the mountain. The robbing weapon stores is clear sign of them having a plan to use them. On the street, do not make eye contact or approach them. Call the police. Oh boy. Due to illegal parking with civilians, a swift approach towards the trade will be great. Right. "15 minutes ago. Red sand? Let's stick to it. That would be easy, wouldn't it? There are limits to privacy. I'm kind of worried about it. We're not freaking pet walkers or something. Oh boy. No more chit chat. Let's escape this place for now. We've heard of the Red Sand Company. This could get messy. So the entry of the scene is too narrow. We'll split the team in two. Sail's gonna go right. Alright. Yeah, I know. We're in the scene right after we group each team. Alright. So, let's rock and roll then. So we've got Haijing, Albus, B and Elisa, Anne and Kai, which means other side. We've got Kylie, Irene, Giselle, Letton, San and Ray. Okay, I can live with that. We've got double charisma on this side, which they don't have, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, let's rock and roll. So yeah, a lot going on here, definitely. Let's see how bad things are. Of course, there's civvies about here. Well, Irene's going to definitely be busy. Let's rock and roll. So there have been a couple of tweaks to gear, which I will make a note of. The bangle stuff has definitely changed bits and pieces. I'm trying a little bit experimental with Bianca here, actually. Her hit chance has gone down a bit. She was getting a very significant buff from the bangles using prior. The one she's currently got isn't so strong. I've also tweaked a couple of her abilities as well. So it's down to 106%, which isn't that great, all things being honest. So I might tweak that back. I'm going to kind of do a mission here to kind of see how things go, however. But, you know, could be, you know, we'll see how things go. Also, of course, we've got to indeed talk about Misty. There they are. They appear in summoners in many areas. It is indeed. We'll get to Missy in a second then, I suppose. Let's have a look at these little things here. Mungos. Level 52. They look adorable in the picture. They've got some health going, and I bet they are surprisingly tough. Wouldn't shock me in the slightest. So Ray has also undergone some changes as well, which should be noted. She's still got the free sprays here, but I will go into a little bit more detail here. Couple of changes. I basically just completely ripped up her entire ability skill tree and started again. And there has been some tweaks. There are not many Grenadier ones anymore. Like, she had basically all of the thrower ones, but she doesn't have very many. She's got Break Through the Limit and Penetrate the Sky. And that's about it, because I've got a lot more heavier into the Alchemist side of things. There's quite a few decent ones we've got here. A few that we've retained. Passion Gold, obviously very strong. Shake It's obviously also very strong as well. However, there's been a couple of tweaks. First of all, we've got enhanced explosive compound still, of course. But we've gone heavier on potions for now. Modified potions is available for here. When you use a potion with possible side effects, it always takes place. Which is pretty cool. Some potions, like concentration potions, frenzy potions, thing, have potential for side effects, which randomly happen, but you can make it fix. And so what I've done here for Ray is, along with her potion, you see she's got loads of uses of this stuff here, is I put on these catharsis potions. And the reason I put on these is that they help reduce cooldown for abilities, which is occasionally plaguing, especially with like rangers shooting us. But it has a side effect, which is turning over a new leaf, which basically gives someone a free action. So we can get a lot of compression into stuff, do bits and pieces like that. I think in a pinch situation, I could use that to let someone get like a ton of attacks off, like a Hyjing, maybe a Giselle, something along those lines, and get really stuck in. So that is kind of the plan here. Other thing that is worth noting is unstable concoction. Now, due to the changes in her stuff here, she no longer has a limit of 15. It's back down to 10 stacks. Which is a bit of a problem, which means that this is going to accelerate very fast. Keep bear in mind, if she runs and then passes her turn, she gains like 3-4 stacks each time. So I won't be able to stack it as high, which means I'm going to be a bit more bearing in mind and make sure I'm probably going to need to deactivate the chemical concoction every now and again. But worst comes to worst, she does have Veteran on. She does not have Veteran on. I thought she did. Well, she's got the crab mitt boots, so I think this is stopping her from getting hit into things and stunned. But still, that is something I've got to bear in mind, so that is worth noting. And then we have Misty. So let's get into her build a little bit more detail, along with all like the ninjutsu stuff she's got here. So she's also kind of going a bit this is going to change a bit, because obviously as I gain more abilities for her, we'll be able to get hold of more stuff for her to do, which we currently don't have much access to. But yeah, so the chakra ability allows her to use ninjutsu stuff. She can't use this if she is a rogue, I'm pretty darn sure. We have one set here, which is the Assassination Tool Expert, which lets her, well, I'll go for her actual abilities first. Taijutsu gives her extra speed, attack power, and health for each feat from Ninja Mastery, which is not bad. Ninja Toolbox gives her a third item slot, but it can't be the same item as both of these. And I've got that further improved with the Tool Expert here, which gives us a load of uses to it, which is pretty damn nice. Burst of Preparation. If she's in Still Stance and unseen from all enemies, she gets turning over a new leaf on the next turn, allowing her to do more actions. Pretty neat. The tool for here as well is pretty nice. If you throw a knife while unseen from enemies, we give contraction to the opponent if we don't defeat them. Ninjutsu also gives extra abilities here as well. And we've got Thick Mist Jutsu, which gives us the ability to improve the mist that we're going to do little bits and pieces, which is kind of neat as well. But yeah, she's got some cool stuff going on as well, all things honestly. If we're in a still stance, so if we just throw a knife and we don't move, her hide doesn't get removed whether she defeats anyone or not. That's pretty sweet. Also, knife throws do extra 50% critical damage as well when she's hiding, which is also pretty darn nice. It's all about ambush tactics. Her health is pretty low, and that is definitely something that has to be bared in mind. But I think all things considered, maybe just to see if it's better for her or not. Her rogue stuff was not that bad, honestly. So we'll see if things improve. Also, I've got her with some nighttime builds as well, which help you to like see a long way here and have an extra abilities here in the darkness. Okay then, let's go and give these civvies a hand, shall we? Probably going to get ourselves into a bit of a mess here, and we do indeed. Here they come. We're actually going to fight to this music? You've got to be kidding me. I love it. Oh boy. So there are different types of mungos as well. We've got thrower mungos as well here. Oh my god, what is happening here? So yeah, her hit chance isn't too great, unfortunately, right now, and I might have to retweak this. This is a problem that she is suffering from. It's worth noting that the Weldon ability does ignore cover, which is pretty awesome. So if enemies are pretty heavily entrenched, we can use that ability. Yeah, like here. See, 40% high cover, and that at least disappears, which is, you know, better than nothing. Let's get to work, I guess.
어차피 당신도 실수.
And it's a bit of a problem as well, because like she hits really. They all have quick glass situation. Of course they freaking do. Wait, what was that? They mimicking evasion. That's a new mechanic. I don't really quite know what that does or what it might do. We'll have to see. Anyways, let's get hiding here. We're gonna need this. Now, the problem is we're probably gonna get spotted here by the red sands. So I think what I'm gonna do for the moment is let's just get Misty over here, give us some map information. Remember, of course, if she throws some still stance, she will never be detected. So have to bear in mind. We've got some incineration drones because that seems like a humane way to deal with this situation. You know, got Mungos to deal with? Let's set them on fire, because what the hell, right? So I don't know quite what the thing's going to do, but I guess we'll learn as we go. Got the hit. That's nice. Okay. Mimicking attack. Okay, so they seem to be affected by what we do is going to influence what they do afterwards, I guess?
모노 비비 가자.
Should be a most curious situation. These things aren't the easiest to hit, however, although fortunately, Kylie's got a really strong hit chance with her counter ability. It's pretty sweet.
비비 쏴.
Ouch.
재활용도 못하겠네.
We are going to gain probably quite a few levels here. Again, I've taken off level limitations. Inspire. I think that's a new one. Damage increase is affected by 2% per mental. Oh, that would be so good with like, oh, that'd be really good with Ray, actually. When she starts getting buffed up and such. Very tasty. Now, has that changed their mimicking attack thing? No, but it's added to it. So it's like they're learning, I guess? We've got Fighter Mungos, level 57. That's pretty impressive. Oh, just saying, this is going to get very interesting, very clearly. Maybe you can get here without alerting them. Can, very good. There's a chance here for... Ah, it's out of range. Alright. Let's rock and roll.
어차피 다 보여.
Took that strong.
충분할 줄 알았는데.
Yeah, these things have got like fighter gloves on them. You see that? It's gonna be very curious.
네, 지금 달려가요.
I'm a bit worried for these civvies. Like, if these Mungos start rampaging, that could be a real problem. That does worry me a little bit. I suspect they might be liable to do so. Yeah, see, mimicking evasion, so just missed entirely. That is most interesting. There's a lot to learn here. That's for damn sure. Right. Is there a way to get you here without alerting them?
Oh,
I'm a bit worried about actually alerting them right now because, like, Misty is right there. I think I'm happy just to... chill and wait for a second here. We're learning. Right. I don't think Hygiene can easily flank, but you might be able to flank one of them. There's more down there, of course there is.
그만 항복해.
That was just a straight dodge.
이거 없던 일로 하자.
He's these resistance shots here. So the resistance shot's pretty nice. If he's ever basically finishes his turn in cover, he just takes a shot at the nearest thing, which is pretty sweet. But you can see here, definitely, you know, a lot of interesting stuff going on. Now, I don't know that they can cross here. Nor do I know how I would easily cross outside of, like, going that way. Looks like I'd have to. Okay.
내가 있으니 걱정 마.
And that's not even counting we've got, like, these red sand dudes here. Well, worth noting, they're probably pretty dangerous. Level 57, these guys. So they're going to be exceptionally dangerous. We've got to be pretty careful of how we proceed here. Let's get Albus up close, because, of course, he still has Bestallment and such. Might well be worth making use out of. Am I just unveiling here?
자, 바람을 일으켜 봅시다.
It's always cool when you do fight something different. You know, it's just raging itself. That's bad. Better not be going for the civvy. That's not good. Well, missed, which is good. Damn, this thing's taking some taking a beating. Result. Don't stand in the fire! Oh my god. This one's got freaking bombs on it. Look at that! It's like freaking Ray Alley here. It's got frost grenades. Oh boy. I am very worried for these civvies here. Very worried about them.
물론이지.
내가 먼저다.
Because these things aren't going to be caring too much about, like, if there are civvies about. Of course they've got Forestallment. Ow! Missed.
이거 너무하잖아.
Giselle doesn't miss.
실망스럽군.
There's a lot of funky stuff going on here.
그래, 내가 갈게.
Right, we are going to have to start attacking, otherwise this is just going to start accelerating here. So, am I happy to use, like, Frost Mist against you guys? Yeah, let's use some Frost Mist here. Or the Ice Mist, whatever you want to call it.
어딜 도망.
Oh, wow, I did some serious damage. That was nice.
그래, 도망쳐봐.
Oof. But he's down.
끝까지 지원해줘서 고마워. 어차피 다 보여.
She's just taking shots at all of them here. This is absolutely savage.
넌 강해. 그러니 억울할 것 없어.
When Giselle is on fire and she's good, she is so good. It's like, I'll have my next turn, please. Thank you very much. We've got a swordsman here. This one's stolen a sword. Unbelievable.
달려봐. 멈추는 순간
Oof, what a shot.
끝까지 지원해줘서.
That was a nice crit. Yeah, these things are definitely very curious. Interesting find that, you know, here we are, mimicking attack. Okay, so now we're starting to learn. Grant, it's not your turn. You imitate the attack ability that is used and hit in your sight. During your turn, if you use an ability that has the same attack or damage type as the attack ability, it's an automatic hit. Huh. I see. So basically they're learning what to do. So if I'm attacking with, like, say, a slash attack, and a swordsman Mungo then makes an attack with that stat, it's a guaranteed hit. That's kind of worrying. So you've got to be careful of what you do. So with this thrower here, if I was busy using Ray around but not fighting that, it would then get guaranteed throws at people. That is a concern. Not gonna lie. I gotta help her, but I can't get round. And there's more of these rangers over here, which is a bit worrying, but we're just gonna have to engage here, I think.
이거 불확실성이 너무 높아.
So yeah, very interesting. This thing's got some serious block, by the way.
비비, 쏴! 말도 안 돼.
Because I have to hit
나가지
first.
않는다.
Shot.
지금 장난하자는 거야?
Hunter in cover here. Put an enemy out of action who is in flanking target when you protect from all possible attacks, you get an action point back. It's not bad. Uh-oh. That's probably not good. Maybe it ran out of actions though. Okay, so Misty is up here. So we can probably get Misty to finish off this dude. Wouldn't mind picking up this item while we're here as well, actually. So Misty's also got a load of items on her as well. As you see here, we've got these... I've got currently with these strength potions here. Give it extra attack power. Obviously, it does take an action here, though. 25%. That's it. Oof. That's rough. We'll do it this way, then. Unfortunately... Oh, thank God I've gotten beat. Anyways, that's good. I was a bit worried she'd lose her stuff there, but it's alright. There is a build later on, I think. There's a mastery set, which will give her... That's nice. It's not your turn. If an enemy ends a turn in your line of sight, it gets detected. Ooh, that's kind of neat. But there are some interesting mastery sets coming, I think, for... Yes, it is... Damn, look, yes, there's that mimicking attack, and that's a guaranteed hit because it was mimicking our shooting. That is most interesting.
Let's go.
Now, she's still hidden, right? No, she's no longer hidden because she had to... Okay, that makes some sense.
Ice spear.
So there's going to be some mongos probably about that have got, like, yes, like magic bracelets and just all sorts of varieties of equipment here. Civi's hurt, so she now needs help. Not a civilian injured for quite a while because she's in the damn flame, so Anne's going to have to deal with that. Right. Please attempt to deal with this situation. That was rude. Damn, missed. It's pretty rough.
아플 거다.
That was, speaking of rough,
시간이었다.
that was nasty. Just heal yourself. I went and bought a ton of great healing potions as well. I'd actually run out of them. So I have said in the past, I'm not particularly keen on beast missions. This isn't quite that, but, you know, there's some interesting stuff going on. Clever footsteps. Dodge chance increases by, that would explain a lot. They've got some pretty decent dodge ratings as well. Blocked it. Good job. Get wrecked. Very nice. Alright then, getting the levels here for her. That's pretty good. So yeah, so Anne's going to have to get over there to heal her up, which is going to take an action or two, but we'll get there. Uh-oh. Forgot about that. There's red sand over there. Ah, man. I'm trying... I'm guessing they're also going to mimic the attacks they see for the these rangers as well, I would expect.
너무 긴장하지 않아도 돼.
Of course you've got close suppressive fire, and of course you've got fire support, and of course you've got... How many debuffs did you implant me? Weapon break, severe bleeding, marked, backflow, revealed, and silence. Very good.
포기하면 손해.
Very good. That's going to upset... What in the heck? Has that one got a mace? It's got a hammer. Oh, boy. At least he's going to need some hand. I'm going to need a hand over there. Our drones obviously gain levels super quick. Quick cover-up. If you end your turn exposed after using a piercing ability, you get peace. Okay, interesting. Right, I need to get Bianca over there pretty urgently.
좋아.
Our frostbite, which is not a worry because, of course, she has mutants, so that will sort itself out here.
내가 처리할 거야.
That dude's marked as well. What the heck? Warrior Mongos as well. That's level 57. It's adorable as well. There's a lot going on here.
당신은 빠져나갈 수 없어.
Damn.
내가 당황할 줄
Of
알았어.
course, it's got cover move.
슬라이딩.
Oof.
아, 이거 너무
Get wrecked.
시시하잖아.
She's so good. The burning still applies to her. So ooh, picked up stone skin. It's not bad. Oh, there's a slaughterer back there, by the way. I didn't even spot that. There is a way over here. Now, unfortunately, you are gonna be affected by frostbite. No, you shouldn't be, because it's your freaking. Yeah, you're a ranger, so it shouldn't matter. You shouldn't be affected by it. It just acts as a smoke screen, right?
좋은 선택이다.
Yeah, wildlife. That's what I thought.
즐거운 시간이야.
It's a very different type of world we live in here.
빙고.
Missed.
너희 이거 없던 일로 하자.
Thanks for
너
that.
같은 건 기억하고 싶지 않아.
Haijing's in some trouble here. Oh, they've got hideout. Of course they've got freaking hideout. Wonderful. That's good. Again, mimicking attacks. It's a guaranteed hit here.
아프지 말아요.
These things are pesky. No doubt about that. They are indeed pesky. Trying to work out where exactly I want to move people to. I'm a little bit nervous about moving people too far forward here.
나쁘지 않아.
Don't so know what you're going to run into. You know? I wonder if I can get an ambush shot on this dude. I think I can.
그래, 도망쳐봐.
Oh, I didn't get him though. Damn.
한 발이면
I was hoping to defeat it and get some confusion going, but it did not work. What on earth? There's a lot going on here. Okay. I gotta do this slaughter here. That man being there, it's not acceptable. I imagine he's probably got like fire resistance. Well, if he did, it didn't help him. It's so awesome that it only takes one ability, by the way. That's really, really strong. Alright, let's get Anne activated so we can heal this civvy up and get him out of here.
역시 불확실성이 높아.
So I believe Anne is close enough to... I believe she's close enough to get them out of here as well.
아프지 말아요.
I think it's 2-tile radius, like, directly adjacent to them. There we go, yeah, she's healed. She's out of here. Yeah, see, you get burnt and then frostbite. That seems intelligent. Right, meanwhile... So we have got all these mist techniques here, which give us smoke screen and such. I'm actually going to go ahead and look to start using some of this, I reckon.
승부는 초반 위치 선정이지.
Now, it is worth noting that this does consume all our actions, which is a little bit of a concern. I do have counterattack and forestallment on Misty at the moment, however, because I was like, well, I must have something. Worth noting, by the way, with something I learned about this forestallment. So, you need a melee attack ability to use it. However, you can't just have any attack ability. So if I go to Ripple of Blades, it says at the bottom, responsive counterattack. But if I go to, say, like add Surge of Blades... That doesn't count. So it has to be a basic melee attack. You can't use fancier ones for that stuff. That's what like cover and stuff is for. Worth noting that's a thing.
금방 갈게.
So let's go ahead and start using some of these mist techniques. So you can see here, not the biggest of areas. We've got 3 choices of what we would. We can use mist, which will create smoke screens. Healing, which will also deal bits and pieces. Or we can use mist against the enemy, which is, you know, worth noting. Let's use some mist techniques here.
그럼 모두 사라져 볼까?
This thing's got some alright range on them as well. And we have extra abilities available to these as well, courtesy of a mastery set, is that these give some extra stuff as well. So, for example, it is it this one? No, it's the... Which one is it? One of these, here, Fit Mist Jutsu is one of the in defense here. So, it gives an extra ability. So, the General Mist... yeah, the General Mist gives Mist Veils, which we've seen before in enemies. It's actually pretty strong. It will remove all debuffs on the people affected, and you recover 5% HP for every debuff removed. Also giving 10% block dodge and 100 water resistance. It's a pretty strong ability, that. First way I've been able to actually make it. The Healing Mist will give Warm Mist as well, which gives plus 10 Vigor recovery, which is pretty good. And the Ice Mist will gain Coiling Fog, which is the one that makes people not be able to move. We've seen this before with Albus's blade abilities. So that's definitely a thing. But yeah, it's, you know, it's something a little different, but it's kind of cool, you know? I like it. Yeah, gonna be in some fun and games here. There we go. He's defeated. Elisa's got some debuffs going on. It's kind of a problem. I'm a little bit worried getting you nearby, truthfully. So what we're going to do is we're going to use that giant potion on you. We used this in the previous mission to great effect. Gives her loads of attack ability. Other thing as well for Elisa right now is that she's able to do tons of damage. Even if the enemy blocks, she does absolutely buckets of damage. Partially because of her blade, actually. The Indigo Sword here. If a target blocks your melee attack, it only reduces 50% of what it would normally do. So even if they block, she still hits really hard. Plus, she gets plus 500 attack power in Gigantism. She's attack power of over 2,000 right now. Plus 28% attack damage. It's crazy. And that's including the fact that her weapon is currently damaged. Very, very wild stuff. But cool, though.
Sliding!
Damn. Yeah, you see, this is, So Mimicking Invasion is basically the same type. If they have one type of attack and they see it, they will dodge similar types, basically.
Quick shaving!
But they only get that once. I think. I'm not entirely sure. We're still learning. But yeah, like, Elisa, Giant, when she's there, hits really hard. I didn't know a drone could get frostbite. Well, I'm learning. Okay. I mean, getting her over here doesn't seem a bad idea.
걱정하지 마. 나 혼자서도 충분해.
Worth noting that the some of the healing stuff actually, no, ignore what I was about to say. It makes absolutely no sense. It was a complete lie. I thought it was going to be different, but yeah, like when it's the initial mist does give the warm mist stuff, but then it just turns into normal healing mist, as you'd expect. One other downside to Rey, by the way, is noted because of the changes, is she's not as accurate at throwing. It's very possible there's been misses here, but the idea being with Rey is that we're going to have a trance a lot of the time. And of course, bear in mind, when she's tranced, she has access to... That was a brutal shot. She has access... Like, she gets a massive hit chance bonus because that's how her SP works. Imitation. Which is this here. Imitate targets, all buff and debuffs duration. So if someone's got, like, really heavily buffed, they could copy that. That's kind of dangerous.
사냥하기 좋은
Like it, though. I think it's an interesting little introductory mission to the Mungos. You know, we're kind of learning how they work and operate. Game's not going to throw in the absolute deep end immediately. Which I appreciate. We got a gunner Mungo over there.
그래, 도망쳐봐.
That was a nasty shot.
목표 제거.
Someone is going to have to answer for all this, however.
평생 날 잊지 못할 거야.
And that's it. She's just like, I'll just have another ability, thank you very much. It's absolutely... Giselle is savage when she's shooting people outside of range. She gets, like, abilities back. It's crazy.
이것이 마지막이야.
I mean, it's just
넌 강해.
it's brutal. Clever fingers. Castellet reductions. Okay. Look, she's just gaining all of these action points back. It's just wild. We'll need to get you in amongst this stuff here, of course.
Go, go, go!
Okay. Lisa does need some help, but it's got to be probably from someone else, realistically. There's a way up to the rooftop. I'm interested in getting you up there, actually.
내 선택을
There
후회할
are
리
some civvies
없잖아.
up there. Marauder, you got an axe. Let's get you up here. Hello, little girl. Don't worry, help is coming. Just gonna take a little while, you know? Why? I didn't mean to press that.
당신의 저항도 여기까지야.
But yeah, when she hits really hard, but
내
maybe I've
실수는
hit
내가
her attack chances too much. I lost, like, competence as well. Holy hell, that dude is a legit rage and has just shot that dude. Wow, that's pretty wild. It's pretty bad as well. Yikes, what a hit.
무리야, 무리.
So they are capable of just raging and doing crazy stuff. That's bad. I'm not surprised, though. That would mean the sound didn't play for that, though, which was a little curious. Ah!
quick shaving. 더 덤벼.
I mean, he's down, but that was painful. Yeah, again, mimicking attacks as well, so there are problems being had here. Right, let's get letting up here.
Okay.
Cover's not particularly relevant. He also has hideout as well, so that helps there a little bit. I don't think they can get up to attack her. Which is, you know, kind of the point. Is that a ninja mungo? Of course it's a freaking ninja mungo. I mean... Are you surprised? I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Okay, the Marauders don't have Fulfillment. That's worth noting.
용서하지 않겠다.
Oh, he's very defeated.
널 위한 심판이다.
Beautiful. Okay, at least it needs healing, and in the absence of Anne being immediately available, it's gonna have to be you. She has a lot of debuffs, and that is kind of worrying. The heck are they going? Ow. A lot of damage, but harassing.
숨어봐.
Oh dear. Oh, of course it's got lightning reflexes. Why not? That's not annoying at all. Yes, you see it's imitating it, so getting its buffs. So they all basically copy each other's buffs. That's very, very annoying. Can't say I'm a fan of that. There's the fighter. It is, it's about to be ambushed here. It's about to have himself a bad day.
그래, 도망쳐봐.
Conceal this.
목표 제거 완료.
Looks like their speed's pretty decent. I'll give them that. Again, don't know quite where they're going, though. I'm somewhat worried about this, truthfully. Probably spells bad news.
상황 좀 파악해.
Right.
모노 비비.
This fire is not helping here. It's kind of like... It's the only downside of having the incineration drone is it creates fire everywhere. That is a problem.
비비. 쏴.
How's the shot?
역시 내 계산은 정확해.
Could be in some trouble here, though. Depending on what it decides to do. No. I think that rage does take one of the actions. I'm not entirely sure. I'm also going to notice that getting answer. And also, as well, her ability and equipment changes means that she starts off with a really low block rating initially. She needs a couple of turns to like get her buffs, like patience and her SP up. So as the mission goes, her block will get higher and higher. But it does start off like base, like about 20-30% or something, which is not very high. All things being equal.
지켜드리고 싶어요.
Let's get all these debuffs off of Elisa. She has way too many.
후회해도 이미 늦었어.
Yes, just kicking Mungos in the face. It's what I pay her to do, and I'm very happy with the arrangement. Think you can reach the other one and get them both? You can. It's 0%, which is unfortuitous, but oh well. Set them on fire.
어차피 다 보여.
Damn.
어차피 다 똑같아.
So this thing is just totally raged. Well, it's stealing my freaking buffs there. It's actually forced me out of cover as well. Huh. More Overwatch shots here.
숨어봐.
Oof, hit him, but he's not down. My poor drone! These things get beaten the hell out of. It's kind of unfortunate. It's kind of their role in life. They have great healing potions on them. Because of course they
여기는
do.
내가 맡겠어.
Why am I not surprised about this? Right, we are just about to... Wherever we go, we're running into fire here, so... I don't have to be. Ah, screw it. We're here.
알았어.
Yeah, not too keen about some of their attacks that they're able to do. It's kind of scary.
잘 가라, 친구들.
Beautiful.
또
That's
덤빌
nice.
사람?
Good stuff. I do like that attack. Like, you can get the downs. Very juicy. Oh, it's throwing blades at me. What the hell? That is highly unappreciated. Freaking Thief Mungo here. Huh. It's got freaking full sprint. It's kind of neat.
당신의 저항도 여기까지야.
Huh. Well, good
너도
job.
참
Kind of annoyed about that.
구질구질하다.
Well, you didn't need those buffs, did you? I'm pretty sure you didn't need those buffs. This is in a spot of bother, though. I'm not gonna dispute that.
Good.
Yeah. The Black Mask is somewhere about here. That's the stronger Mungo.
도망쳐봐.
Civi's over there. He's down.
끝까지 정해줘서.
God, that shooting is so ridiculous. Look at that. Plus, I'll just have 50 time units back, please. Thank you very much. absolutely so insane. I saw it somewhere. Not for long, however. Alright, let's get you on a full sprint here. Where do I want to get you here? Do I want to get you that close? I mean... it'll be fine.
내가 들어갈까?
What a distance you can cover that is so good. There's a swordsman, so wherever the hell that dude was, I mean, I don't know anymore.
여기 맞지?
He's about. Elisa is in real trouble here.
quick shaving.
It's just so good. And she gains, like, all this time back for that as well. Ugh. Hook it to my What the hell happened there? Letton just got... What? Letton just got downed by... Damn. He just got critted, murdered by the Black Mask here. My god. Level 57, 4,000 health, that thing. Letton just got absolutely just kaplunked. That was nasty.
그래, 내가 갈게.
Didn't even see it coming. I think that thing was a legit hidden. Lisa is in trouble here.
당신의
Need some
저항도
cover hits.
여기까지야.
Yanka's doing what she can here. But Lisa's in trouble.
그만하지 않을래?
This needs to be blocked. Ugh.
quick shaving. 아, 이거 너무 시시하잖아.
Oh, yeah, look at all those time units back. She gamed it there. Contempt for the weak. The damage you inflict on an enemy of lowest health increases by 30%. Inapplicable to an unharmed target, worth noting.
나 하나로 충분하지 않을까?
Alright.
정확한 위치야?
We gotta get healed up here. She's in a real state. Got all the debuffs, man. 3 levels of contraction. Bleeding, infection. God. My opponent, the Gigantism, is going to have an effect on this. That is rude. So whenever it does that, it can make surprise happen to force them out of cover as well. That is very annoying. Can't say I'm a fan of that.
알겠습니다.
It's just fire everywhere over here.
강하게.
Damn.
쉽지 않은 임무군.
Also, one other thing I should worth noting, which I've forgotten to mention, is you might have noticed Albert's sword has changed. After a while, I finally ended up putting down his pulse blade. We've had it for ages. I think it was time to decide to have an upgrade. So I went and made him with some swords and got this here, the Razor Claw Combat Sword of King, which still gives him an ESP buff. His ESP power is down a bit, however. It's not as strong as it was. Hence, we got Magic Amplification, which I keep forgetting to use for him. His vigor's also not that good overall, but his vigor recovery is insane, so we don't need to worry about that too much. His vigor number is not particularly relevant.
가슴이 떨려 죽겠어요.
I'm kind of glad I got Anne by Elisa here. Like, we need to get like all these buffs off. Like, she has been heavily affected by all sorts of nasty stuff here. All the stuff I'm just clearing off of her. Also, like stuff like that, giving time back, vigor back, all that sort of good stuff. All very useful indeed. I also just feel there's something inhumane about using a freaking. Where did even? Didn't one just? What the? What that was? I'm so confused. I could have sworn there was one that just ran down there, wasn't there? What? And now they're just firing away at that as well. Hyjin's still in trouble back here. He's in a freaking solo duel with this dude. It is no longer a solo duel. Oh boy. I gotta get Hyjin out of there. There it is. Damn things. That's another marauder.